Go into your best pure consciousness state. We just wait a short while. Experience your best, purest consciousness state in the present moment. When you feel your consciousness pure and clear enough, then you have an intention to connect with the world consciousness field. Merge into the world consciousness field. You experience what's difference. Feel the difference between your pure consciousness and the pure consciousness field. If you always experience like this, gradually you will know the world consciousness field is reality. We not only understand the world consciousness field is exist, real exist from our logical thinking, but we also need experience this reality. You need to relax enough. Put down all the thinking. Then it's possible you can experience the power of the world consciousness field. Everybody close your eyes. Sit with a comfortable posture. Today, the topic of our session is improve the world consciousness field and use this consciousness field clean and transform the world and our life. Everybody, firstly, directly experience the exist of your consciousness. What's your consciousness state in this present moment? In the past few years, I gave many lectures and lead everybody experience the real existence of our pure consciousness. I always emphasize how important it is to know our consciousness itself. Today, more and more people can easily experience the pure consciousness state in a certain level. And their practice level also improved quickly. This is very good. So the information field of conscious level practice becomes stronger and stronger. More and more people can easily experience the more or less experience the present moment consciousness state. Before, most people used to focus on experience the feeling of qi. Now we also can experience the qi feeling, but we already improved to experience the pure consciousness. When our pure consciousness improve, we can experience the qi of body deeper and subtler. Because consciousness is much more finer than the body qi. So when you already can experience the existence of the consciousness, you experience the body qi become very easy. Experience this present moment consciousness state. Observe. Focus. Relax. The consciousness is invisible. Now, can you confirm your consciousness is a real existence and you can experience its kind of a state? Yes. Everybody, you know your consciousness state now. Everybody's consciousness exists as pure, very pure conscious chi state. Consciousness is also very pure chi, but it's conscious chi. You experience the consciousness, no limitation. It goes beyond the physical time space. It's everywhere. And you also can consciously focus on some place or some space. For example, now your consciousness just choose the space in the body. Immediately you feel your consciousness mainly stay in your body, this space inside. Merge with the chi body. Now, consciously choose your family space. Immediately, your family space become clearly. Your family space is in your consciousness. Now choose your country. Choose a human world. Choose a whole nature world. In the reality, our consciousness merge with the whole universe space. When we choose one space, that space become clearly. If we don't choose, we stay in the natural, infinite state. No time, no space. No time, no space, but we also can choose time, choose space. So you see, this consciousness is really amazing. We can choose the earth, feel the earth is in our consciousness. Maybe somebody think, oh, this is imagine. If you really choose, even it's imagine, but it's also reality. Like you see, uh, if you open eyes, you see something in your house, in your yard. You also can think it's imagine, but it's also reality. There are different levels of realities in this world. Physical world is reality at physical level. Don't think this physical body is illusion. That's come from some religions, ideas, and people distorted the understanding. Physical body is also chi. This is also reality. Physical body is just information. That's the information level reality. When you think the earth, three levels reality is there. On the physical earth, energy earth, information earth. Three levels all are reality. And they are one. So feel, experience our consciousness can choose time and space. And at the same time go beyond time space. If you only fix on what you chose, this space, you will be fixed, be limited. I cannot choose universe space. The universe and consciousness are one. You choose what, immediately you become one with what. When you really become one with something, and you will feel you become one with everything. Then you go beyond the time space again. Beginning, you have an intention to choose something. That intention brings you to merge with that thing. After you already totally become one with that object, then you will find you, that object, and the whole universe are one. Again, you go beyond the space that you chose. You also can choose yesterday, 1 hour ago, tomorrow, and this present moment. If you choose any time, any point of time, and become one with that time, immediately you go beyond time and space again. It's just infinite oneness. Go beyond everything, stay in the absolute entirety state. That's high level reality. you choose something that's you use the information of reference framework to guide you. The reference framework made a frame of the specific time or space is a frame in reference framework. When we use a reference framework to choose something, this is just the specific use of the infinite consciousness, the true self. A true self goes beyond time and space. When you use it on something, you use a reference framework, merge with something to give information. At this moment, the function, the specific function of the true self start to work. But at the same time, we know it goes beyond everything. To the whole universe. Feel when we choose the whole universe, and this consciousness is in the whole universe space. We know this is the reality. If everybody know your consciousness is a real existence in universal space, you also know all the other people's consciousness also like this exist in universe. And all those consciousness merge together, go through with each other. This is a consciousness field. So all the awakening consciousness become one infinite powerful consciousness field. This is also the real existence. Today, I emphasize or value this consciousness field. It's a very, very, very important. Because after we together promote the world consciousness field, some people think this is real and really join the consciousness field. And some people think it's real, but it seems it's real, but not real. It's not so important for self. So many people don't value about the world consciousness field. If somebody tell you, there are a lot of gold, a lot of money. When you come to here, you can get freely. You can use a car to take the money, the gold. Then you will become very interesting. Many people will research and found, wow, it's real. Even the money is in the very fine place, in the bottom of the ocean. Many people will find the solution to get the money. Because they think that's the real, that's the value. But if we say, oh, we have a very powerful, important consciousness field, and this consciousness field can really change our life, change the destiny of a human future. Many people feel it's not so real. Now, I tell everybody, the human society evolution depends on the evolution of human consciousness field. So quietly, carefully merge with this consciousness field. This consciousness field resonance will support your consciousness, purify and stabilize your consciousness. When your consciousness becomes more pure and more stable, your energy will become more abundant, more harmonious, and pure. Your body will become more healthy. Your relationships will become better and better. You will have more and more wisdom. Your life quality will improve and become more and more happy, freer and freer. So think, what do you want in this life? Everybody know, we want to have a happy life, healthy life, free life. When we merge with the world consciousness field, at the same time, we also intensify the world consciousness field. We contribute our love, universal love, to human, the natural world, and the whole universe. This is an invisible reality. Don't doubt, it's so real. This can help people, can help today human resolve those problems that money, politics, and modern science cannot resolve. Many problems, society problems, nature problems, politics cannot resolve. Even politics make more problems. Why? Because the mind, the consciousness of politics have conflicts, have a problem. Human consciousness, general consciousness, is too fixed, too limited. And use this kind of consciousness, problem consciousness, use money, only focus on money, use money, one cannot resolve those big problems. Modern science has resolved a lot of problems, but also created new problems. Why? Because problem consciousness create modern science and use, especially problem consciousness, use modern science. Science is just a tool. So we say, purify our individual's consciousness and merge our pure heart together, form a strong, pure consciousness field, human consciousness field. This is the way to resolve all kinds of problems of human today that human use other ways cannot resolve. If you understand this, immediately you will feel, oh, now we find a master key for resolve human problems. Those problems include body healthy problems, mental problems. Most problems of individuals actually is come from the social problems. So now, when I talk to here, now you understand why we talk about, we emphasize the word consciousness field. So everybody heart to heart connect together deeply. Pure heart, go to the purest state, merge together, become one. Merge with this high level consciousness. Dr. Pang, ancient masters, pure consciousness. Buddha, pure consciousness. These form a very powerful high-level consciousness field. Maintain and stabilize at this level. This is the healing for self from the root. This is the healing for the whole society from the root. When we stay at this level, we collectively go through the social reference framework and the individual's reference framework. Just observe. No, don't need to think. We are the infinite pure consciousness. Relax. If you stay at this level, stable, you also can use reference framework to think. But don't lose self into the reference framework and be limited. This is neutral thinking. And this, if you think at this level, that means that your logical thinking is matured. Matured. It's ready, means logical thinking, like a fruit, grow, it's ready to eat, it's matured. Today, in the general human society, and human logical thinking hasn't matured yet. It's growing. So it's very limited, very narrow, very fixed. When you judge, you will be limited in the judgment block there. And create energy blockages, feeling blockages, emotional blockages. When the reference frame, when logical thinking happen in the pure true self level or 明觉 level, you keep awakening, peaceful, you still can thinking, talking, you use reference framework. This means that reference framework or the logical thinking, human logical thinking is matured. No problem. And it's a good tool. So later, don't tell others, don't judge. We can judge. But judge without emotion, without fixation. If you tell others, don't judge, that means you don't judge, only I can judge. I judge, you don't judge. You smile. You think all the story like this. Judgment, no problem. The fixation is problem. The limitation, blockage is problem. So human consciousness need evolve to high level to heal self. Before the limited logical thinking break through its self-fixation, there will be a lot of suffering, mental problems. Mental problem is a power. It's a power to gather energy, goes through the limitation. So if someday you feel you have emotions, you have mental problem, doesn't matter. Depression, stress, no problem. It's a good sign. They are your inner teacher. Because the reference frame limit there, we say it's ego. Limit, it's invisible. But this limitation gathered energy gather energy blocked. When energy block in your body, uncomfortable feeling happen, emotion happen. That becomes suffering. And this suffering tell you, oh, your inside there is limited. Research why there is blocked. When you research, who is researching, observing? If you don't focus on the suffering, this feeling, but you come to the observer, oh, I am the observer, I am observer the emotional feeling, painful feeling. Suddenly you find the way, you opened a door. Open a door. Don't attach on. The limitation of your logical thinking reference framework, but directly come to the observer. The observer is a pure, peaceful consciousness. Then suddenly you find, oh, I am pure, I am peaceful, I am happy, I am free. And quickly, the feeling, emotional feeling become less and disappeared. And I was very happy. I found that some practitioners, after they practice in Module 1 and Module 2 of Mingjue Gongfu course, they already know how to go through pain, body pain and emotional pain. Quite a few people said, I feel body inside pain. I just observe. Observe, there's chi, empty, observe. And pain disappeared. No pain anymore. At that level, haven't come to Mingjue, only observe the emptiness. This is already have good result. That's because the observer become powerful. Some people said self have emotions and just observe. Focus on improve the stability of observation. Don't think. At that moment, don't think. Don't lose self into the judgment. That's right. Just observe. Just after a while, I become happy again. Very interesting. Even somebody keep self this pure state of observation to communicate with some other person, family person, and friends. And change the friends' suffering emotional state. So this is high-level healing. Okay, everybody stay in the pure consciousness field state. Oh, I think the present moment is the pure consciousness is most precious thing for our life. So we always take care of these most precious things. Don't pollute it. Don't block it. And for our human consciousness field is most precious existence. It's the being, the essence of human society. Take care of this. This is a new science, life science, consciousness science. This level consciousness science will discover a lot of secret of human life and the laws of the universe. And bring human to a new world, high level world. Now, this consciousness field become powerful enough. Let's we use our awakening consciousness field transform our human society consciousness field. The general conflict or blocked consciousness field. Just use our awakening conscious field, merge with the human social consciousness field. You don't need to focus on the conflicts and the suffering. You direct connect with everybody inside the baby heart, the purest consciousness state. Our pure baby heart start wake up or already waked up a little. When we merge with their pure consciousness, baby heart, their baby heart is still sleeping. When you merge, your awakening state, our consciousness field awakening state, the resonance will activate their sleeping baby heart. Everybody, pure heart, wake up, wake up, wake up. Just have this simple intention. When everybody inside the baby heart get more power, get more self-information, then the baby heart will come back from all kinds of external world attachments, come back to self. So many homeless people start to come back to home, find the way to come to home. Pure consciousness field merge with everybody pure heart, with universal love. Here I tell everybody some more stories. Some high-level master, high-level consciousness masters, they can teach students heart to heart. Say nothing but pure consciousness, direct merge with the disciple consciousness, and then disciple consciousness improve, even get enlightenment. Buddha did this. Our teacher, Dr. Pang, also did this. If a master help some disciples consciousness wake up, they just choose some good quality disciples to support their consciousness wake up. It is still difficult to help the whole human society to wake up. But in recent years, Dr. Pang talk about the world consciousness field. Talk about the consciousness field. In a consciousness field, even each person consciousness is not so powerful, but many consciousness connected together become very powerful. The consciousness field even powerful than some masters. So we know we use our consciousness field connect with the human consciousness generally. Give this information with universal love. This is the way, it's one way to purify human consciousness and bring human consciousness back to self and wake up more and more people. Okay, feel our consciousness field merge with all human pure consciousness. Baby heart. Don't mind all kinds of blockages, problems. Just direct go to the baby heart. Like you directly come into your pure consciousness, same. Direct merge with everybody's baby heart. Don't mind the reference framework. Don't mind all kinds of problems. 好了。Our consciousness field become more powerful. The resonance becomes stronger. Now we change our body chi. Powerful consciousness field goes through head inner space. Go deeper, deeper. Head inner space merge into the beautiful consciousness field. Become very harmonious and healthy. Observe throughout the neck inner space. Neck inner space merge into infinite consciousness field. 好了。And totally relax. Become very healthy and beautiful. The powerful consciousness field goes through shoulders and arms inner space. The pure space in arms merge into consciousness field. 好了。Very harmonious and healthy. Consciousness field observe chest inner space. Just relax. Sleep but not sleep. Lungs, heart, breath inner space. Empty. Merge into infinite consciousness field. 好了。 harmonious, and healthy. Consciousness field observe abdomen inner space. If inside is a vast empty chi space, go throughout liver, gallbladder, pancreas, spleen, stomach, intestines, kidneys, bladder, reproductive system, the whole lower dantian space. Empty, merge into infinite consciousness field. 好了。Very harmonious and healthy. Consciousness field observed throughout the spinal space. Cervical vertebra, thoracic vertebra, lumbar vertebra, sacroiliac joints and tailbone, spinal space, empty, merge into consciousness field. 好了。Consciousness field goes through legs inner space, buttocks, hip joints, thighs, knees, calves, ankles and feet, legs inner space, empty, merge into consciousness field. 好了。Observe the whole chi body inner space. Whole chi body inner space. Open. Merge into consciousness field. Consciousness field goes through inside a very subtle level space. All the cells inner space open. open. Our body become very pure, infinity space. Consciousness field, and this infinite space are one. Relax. We and the universe are one. Until do nothing, think nothing. Surrender. We are just the infinite pure consciousness field. We are just the consciousness of universe. Everything is perfect. We just believe everything is perfect. The perfect, beautiful universe is breathing.好的气泡，好的气泡 in front of body. You can continue practice. If you want to finish, you just follow my instruction. Lift the chi up to, above the head. 呼气的，upper 丹田。Make 你的丹田，lower 丹田，place palm on 肚脐，with inner smile, enjoy this beautiful, transparent, bright light state. Everything is beautiful, very confident. Separate hands to the side. Open eyes slowly. I hope everybody listen those 3 sessions more again. Spread those 3 sessions. Those 3 sessions have a very strong, good information. And also because the consciousness field developed to this step, and then this information appear. Even me, I don't know this. When give the session, this information appear. So for me also it's new. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy self. Bye-bye.